time machine and wait.
That's not a question!
Questions! I need answers!
Alright, so since my last Q&A video, I wound up getting a total influx of questions. And they all seem to come all at once, like one on one day and one on another. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to film them all in one day, but I'm going to kind of break them up into separate videos. Either one or maybe a few questions per video, if they're related to another. But I had to jump this question ahead because it is kind of time relevant. And this question is from Dougie Fresh. Do you and your wife look forward to Black Friday sales? Are you guys already planning your routes for shopping? Well, I'm filming this on Sunday, the week of Thanksgiving. Black Friday being the day after Thanksgiving. I kind of have to do this question first. The answer to that is, well, I'm not looking to Black Friday sales. I don't even look. I think my wife looks at the deals, but she won't like wait in line for a store to open. I happen to think most of the deals that people get excited about for Black Friday, I happen to think they're total ripoffs, basically. Because what will happen is that they'll say, oh, you know, there's a 50-inch TV, $200, that kind of big sale deal. And everybody will go line up outside the store hours before the store opens. The store will open, and they've only got like, 2 to 5 on hand. And then they're sold out. They're sold out as soon as those people walk inside the door. I remember a long time ago, my dad, there's a weird store, Aldi. It's like a kind of a cheap grocery store type deal. And they had computers they advertised in the paper. And my dad was like, oh, I'm going to try and get one of those computers, I guess. So I went with him, and we actually jumped from store to store. We wound up not getting anything, but but we went to Aldi, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to wait in the car, because the crowd was insane at this place. And he went to go in, and I saw him get to the door, turn around, and walk back. Because as soon as we got there right when they opened. Apparently these people had been waiting there for a long time. And the reason he goes, they're sold out already. He's like, yeah. He overheard them saying that, well, even though they were advertising it in the paper, they only had 2 of these computers. And the guy that was walking out already had the last one. And not only that, but I remember going to Best Buy with him, and he picked up the one thing that he wanted. But the store, the line for the checkout was literally wrapped around the store. And he's like, I'm not waiting here for this. Left. And I got to say that my own experience with Black Friday has been pretty much the same. Last time I actually went early for a Black Friday sale was maybe about 8 years ago. Because I wanted to get a HD TV for the upstairs area where we used to live. Now, I wasn't actually planning on waiting in line for a long time.
Hello.
It happened to be about 2 a.m., Black Friday morning. This was way before stores had been opening up some stores, I guess, were opening at midnight. But this is long before stores even dreamed about opening up on Thanksgiving Day like they are now. But it was like 2 a.m., I couldn't sleep. And I'm like, you know what? Fry's is opening at 6 a.m. and they got a good deal on televisions. There's at least 2 of them. So if I can't get the one, I might be able to get the other one. So we get there 4 hours before they open. They were opening at 6 a.m. And I didn't live that far away from Fry's. I think we got there about 2 a.m. And I waited in line for 4 hours. And I was already around the building waiting in line because people had been waiting there for I don't know how long. So they were letting people in groups. I think I was part of the first group that got in the store. And by the time I had found where the TVs were, they were all gone. They were like 30-inch Samsungs or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? They're all gone already. And not only that, but I was seeing people rolling around with carts with like 5 TVs in their cart. I mean, not just one person, many people. I'm like, what a ripoff. Let me see if I can find this other TV that was on sale. It was a little bit bigger, a little bit more. And I'm like, well, that would be fine too. So I grabbed what I thought was the TV that was on sale. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I wound up waiting in line, and thankfully Fry's is not too bad with their checkouts even on Black Friday. And it turned out it wasn't the right TV. And I'm like, okay, whatever, screw this. I just left. I didn't wind up buying anything. We went there, wasted all that time. And that was enough for me to say, I'm not ever leaving the house on Black Friday again. And I pretty much have done that. I pretty much have, if I went out, it was only for food or something like that. I always avoided all the stores on Black Friday. Until last year. See, my wife does go out to Black Friday, and but we don't wait like in line with everybody else. We wait until the stores die down. We go in, and then we get the deals on whatever's left. Well, that's what she did. Now, last year I was hesitant to go to Target on Black Friday, but I did, and this was Friday afternoon. And I think what is happening is now that these stores are opening on Thanksgiving, nobody goes to them on Black Friday anymore. So it was like Friday afternoon at Target last year on Black Friday, and nobody was, it was like the store was empty. It was like hardly anybody was there. It was crazy. And I wound up getting a deal on 3DS XL for $50. I didn't know they had a deal. I just was looking around. I was like, hey, they got these on sale, $50 off. Let me find somebody. Found somebody in no time. Got me the deal. I was pretty much, by the time I decided I wanted it and by the time I paid for it, it was like 5 minutes. I'm probably going to do the same thing this year. Probably going to sleep in. Thanksgiving, I'm going to have Thanksgiving dinner. Probably put the Christmas tree up. We usually put the Christmas tree up after Thanksgiving dinner. And then have a nice sleep. Sometime Friday afternoon, we'll go to Walmart, we'll go to Target, that kind of deal. Maybe Best Buy. I haven't been to Best Buy on Black Friday, but it might not be bad in the afternoon. Especially since everybody's going on Thanksgiving Day, which I think is just totally insane. And yeah, I mean, last year when I went to, I always sometimes forget something for food related for Thanksgiving. And on Thanksgiving morning, I wound up having to run to Jewel. Jewel is the grocery store around here. And when I went to Jewel that last day on Thanksgiving, they close at noon, and it was like 11 o'clock. I look, and Best Buy is like the same parking lot, pretty much. People were waiting in line for Best Buy. 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. The store didn't open till midnight. And people are wasting their Thanksgiving waiting in line at Best Buy. I just think that's utterly insane. And and the reason, you can't really blame the stores for wanting to open on Thanksgiving when people are more than willing to forsake Thanksgiving to wait in line for crap. I just say that, again, it's stuff they may need, but when it comes to stuff on sale, I don't look and see what's on sale and say, oh, I'm going to buy that because it's on sale. What I usually do is I say, I have stuff that I want, and I'll look and I say, hey, that's on sale, and I happen to want that, so I'll go get that. That was the deal with the 3DS XL. I kind of wanted one, and $50 off was a good enough reason to get one at the time. And I'm glad I did. I still play that thing to this day, especially with Smash Brothers now out. So yeah. So thanks for your question. If anybody has any questions, you have to go to the link that I have in the description to enter it in the form, and otherwise I won't answer it in a video. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time. Bye.